Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Leo December 16, 2021. You likely feel involved with a series of responsibilities that now you would not know how to demarcate yourself from them. Above all, because you may not have enough time to change your energy. You would contemplate being a person much more stable than you think, making the crescent moon keep you calm. If you have felt that there are things that do not correspond to you, give sufficient priority to what you consider important, feeling that everything would suddenly improve and that you would do your best to vibrate in higher energies. The conjunction between the moon and Pluto would suddenly fill you with a bit of uncertainty that you could solve in a short time. There are not always the right people around you that you can trust. In other words, it is good to trust, but not to trust so much, because at the end of the day you could feel vulnerable after realizing that the people around you are not exactly the most honest. The fog has lifted and you are about to take flight. The dreamlike state of the last few days has been good, but the time has come to continue traveling. Use everything you have learned in your recent reflections and put it into practice. Try not to find yourself in the middle of crossfire or conversations that don't go with you. Do not take external events as inevitable. There are many things that you can change today. Your activities rob you of the peace you need for nervous recovery. Preserve your quality of sleep. Today, your good ideas lead you to constructive projects, which you can share in your friend's life. Communication is in the spotlight. Take the opportunity to express all your desires, develop new plans, and motivate those around you. Take advantage of this day, which promises you a comforting break. You smile at life and it makes you feel good. The joy of living is on the program. The simplest pleasures delight you and no cloud seems to want to darken this serene sky. Now it is better that you stay in front of the people who have made their life a pure source of health. That is, it could be inspiring to realize that some guide you to achieve these goals, making you feel that you have good vibes to improve at every moment. Today, a great force that demands your attention will challenge you emotionally. And your hyper-perception of each situation is going to drive you a little crazy. Maybe you just need to tone things down a bit and relax. Enjoy the loving and fun energy of the day instead of questioning it. The more you loosen up and explore, the better you will feel. Despite fluctuating morale, the day promises to be very encouraging on the health side. The fatigue that accompanied you these last days should gradually disappear. Ideally, this return of energy should encourage you to get back into the sport. Take the opportunity to adjust your diet to your needs, and no longer to your desires. Forget about cereals full of refined sugars and pastries for breakfast and replace them with wholemeal bread, fresh fruit, and low-fat dairy products. Possibly one good day you will feel satisfied with your finances, but you should not think that these thoughts are only ideas that have no validity. On the contrary, on a day like this, you would know that being positive would fill you with money and fortune along with the number 5 of the day. Today you will be in the mood to take stock of your budget. You will have the cash in your head while you think about your future. Maybe you will change your savings plans. You may not be saving all the money you want. Now is the time to find a better plan. Your ailments and your money get back to a much more profitable streak. It's a good time to get your accounts, your loves, your work, and your relationships with others in order. Nothing is likely to disturb this pleasant atmosphere. You can open a door to improve your professional and material conditions. But which? It is good for you to move, travel, study, and look for alternatives to progress. Who does not advance, retreat, advance? Fears would be inevitable in your walk, especially when you would consider that love is not available to you for many varied reasons. Now, you have at your disposal people who would confidently fill you with security so that you can find your soul mate. Capricorn would exercise the right thing to fill you with confidence. You will have communication problems at work. A partner may be in a bad mood and not receptive to what you have to say. Perhaps the phones or computers are not working, which would be frustrating and could interfere with office relationships. You could miss a call from a good friend or partner, but you will receive it at the last minute. Don't pull your hair out. A fantastic night awaits you. Be careful today, you could indulge in a moment of weakness with potentially devastating consequences. If you are in a relationship, you might be tempted by a forbidden passion, but it comes at a particularly inopportune moment, due to the presence of Jupiter in your astral sky, which radiates its harmful influxes. Restrain your ardor, and if you are in doubt in your current relationship, favor a constructive dialogue to try out this difficult time. There could be a series of challenges that you did not contemplate to end the year, therefore, today you could start to make everything much more relaxed by having the right knowledge to make things turn out in your favor. With Capricorn on your side, you could certainly get what you want and deserve a reward for your hard work. Today it is going to be difficult for you to connect with your emotions. It may be difficult for you to find a quiet moment when you can finally sit back and listen to your inner self. There are so many distractions everywhere that you get distracted. Remember that these forces are not necessarily working in your favor. There are not many jobs offers if you are looking for a job. With the help of the planet Mercury, you will manage to stay motivated and propose your candidacies. Your luck will come, be sure. If you work, you will be able to get through this day without a hitch. A few small dysfunctions will stir up your anger. You need to stay calm and pull yourself together quickly to avoid excessive words to your superiors. Also, watch out for small injuries if you use your hands in your work. You continually complain to your friends, to your family, to your cat. Nothing ever works. The rain annoys you because it gets you wet, the sun makes you too hot, your colleagues show you all the colors, your potatoes were not cooked enough in the restaurant, etc. The presence of Mars in your axis exposes you to receive a volley of green wood from your entourage, tired of hearing the whining of a long-distance calamaro. At least you will know why you are complaining.